Hi guys, welcome back to another FPL Stat Boy video, and today we'll be talking about my first current team because FPL happily was released recently, so I spent a load of time making a really good team and do some talking points for you guys to listen to. So let's get into the first player. The real little bits. The first player, the goalie, is Dubravka from Newcastle. If you look at his information, he's got good fixtures start of season. First two are good, and I've got another 4.5 million goalkeeper, which we'll show later on the bench. He's got very good fixtures. Nottingham Forest, Brighton, start of season very good. And Wolves, Crystal Palace, West Ham, Watford, Fulham, Brentford. Some of the really good fixtures up until game week 10. And into a wild card, he will be my 4-5 keeper, or as it looks now, as it will be. And 1.8% ownership, if he does well, saves a pen, for example. That is a lot of points for me, and I'll gain a lot of rank there, 4.5. Okay. This is my defence. I'm going to only release a little bit at a time. So you can see Tottenham, Chelsea, Liverpool, Man City, Chelsea, Liverpool and Tottenham are the defenders that I have. If you would guess, you'd say this one's Perisic, that one's Trent, that one's Chilwell and that one's Cancelo. So the defenders are Cancelo from Man City, 7 mil, very good price. Chilwell, 6 million from Chelsea. That is a good bargain right there, I think. A lot of attack and returns and clean sheets. Matip, I think I could easily downgrade if I wanted to. He's just a Liverpool defender. That is serviceable. And then Doherty for 5 million is very cheap. I do want to have a look at some goalies now. We'll go through other alternatives for that around that price. So for me, I think Lloris isn't worth it when you can just get a 5 million centre back. I think Allison could be worth it, but not like Fabianski isn't. Wouldn't recommend Sarr. Pope isn't. Oh, Pope's in Newcastle. Oh, I just remembered why Dubravka won't play. They said this is going to be interesting. We're going to have to get a new keeper. Because Dubravka's not going to play because of Pickford. So he's not going to play because of Pickford. So when he does 4.5 million go, this will be interesting. I mean, what's Pickford's finish? 4.5, that isn't bad. Chelsea, Aston Villa, it's not bad. I would like someone a bit better. McCarthy, nope. Oh, there's no one. I might have to go for a 5 mil goalkeeper and 4 mil. Just play that 5 mil goalkeeper every single week. Let's have a look at every single one. Top nope. I mean, okay, I don't mind Sanchez. Okay, no. Okay, I just revealed him in the team there, which is not going to do. If we do that, so he's got Leicester and Man U. What's his first two fixtures? Man U and Newcastle. Okay, so I'll play Ray against Leicester then. So game 3, Fulham, so that's fine, just play him. And he's got West Ham, so he's got Leeds in that one, so that's alright. And he's got Everton, so I'll probably play Everton. So next, Crystal Palace in 5. Fulham, that's good. Okay, I don't mind that. So now we're going to look at some defenders for prices. So I've basically got every single price. Let's start on 4.5 million defenders with Ben White. I think another alternative for Ben White's probably around 4.5. This is a good shout. Only around 1% of people have this person I'm going to mention right here. And this is Rico Henry. He's got really good attacking potential with 0.9% ownership. 4.5. This is the other one I'm thinking about for that spot. Got good fixtures, start season, very good fixtures. So he's good. That's why I've got Ray. That's why I haven't got him. Now, but he's really good, I think. He's another really good shout there. If you're looking for other ones, Kilman when he gets back. I think all the Arsenal defenders are very good. I mean, I think Mings 4.5 is good. You just have to wonder if you're going to play because I have signed Diego Carlos, which I think is a really good signing. I think the Crystal Palace defenders would be good, to be honest. not much ownership on them. 7% only combined for those two, so pick whatever you want from there. I mean, if you want a Brighton defender, you can have one, but I'd suggest having another one. I think they're not that worth it. And then people say, oh, why didn't get Reguilon? I mean, Perisic is going to play there. Who's going to shout 5.5? I think it's a bit too much. Okay, next player is Chilwell. Let's just restore White. And Ben Chilwell. So, if we're looking around 6 mil and under, so we're going to do 6 mil and 5.5 is the sort of price we're going to 5 mils. We'll talk about that when looking at Doherty replacements. So, I think I've already got Chilwell, Matip, so this will count for Matip as well. I think Laporte and Diaz are good shouts, but I think Cancelo's a lot more attacking. I think a good shout is Walker for $5 million, if he's going to play out, which I think he will. That's a good shout. Perisic for 5.5 is decent, I think. He's decent, but I'd rather get Doherty and save that money. Because I think it's quite a lot of players a price, but I think you can easily have a good team if you balance it around and have a better defence, to be honest. And Alonso, Thiago Silva aren't worth it. So, those. I'm talk about the 5 mils later. So that's it for those. Cancelo. So now we're really looking at the big ones. So we're looking at price here. We're only looking at these 4 players. Are 6 point. Those players. So Alexander-Arnold for 7.5. I think he's good, but I think he's got a lot of ownership. I think he's just too much, to be honest. I'd rather have Matip and save 1.5 mil, or have Robertson and save 0.5 mil, to be honest, and save that little bit. I think, that's not a bad idea, actually. I mean, I could do. It's just a choice. Let's go back. I'm going to go back. So let's just go back. It's taking longer than I thought it would. I might have to put this out in 2 separate videos. So if I do, make sure to watch both of them, because I think it's a really good idea and could really help. So watch both of them, because I'm going to put 2 videos out, I think, for this. I'm going to stretch it a bit longer then. So Chilwell and... So if you... I'll just put Chilwell back. If you want to do something with Cancelo and Matip didn't like it, for example, Matip and Cancelo is the equivalent to Ruben Diaz, and Robertson is the equivalent to that, so I think that is a very good shout there. I'm really smarting. And Doherty, I think, is a really interesting one. I'm going to do Diaz and Robertson, to be honest. So I'm looking at 5 mil defenders and below. Can we look at every single one I see here? So I think Tini and Gabriel. There's no point getting Gabriel when you can just get White or Tomiyasu. Tini, I mean, you could get him. You just saved a 0.5 there. Digne, I think, is a good option. So is Matty Cash. And I think Del Carlos, you just don't get that, do you? If you want an Aston Villa defender, you get Digne or Cash there. Cucurella, no. Just have 4.5. Aspie, Chalobah, I'm not going to play, or Aspie might, but I just don't risk it personally. But I think the most exciting one is Kyle Walker from Man City. Because unless they sign another right back, who's going to play right back? Because Cancelo will play left, and who's going to play right back? So I think he's a really good shout. I'm going to put him on my team. Now, to be honest, I'm going to put him in my team. Put my team. Walker, put him in. And I'll get Diaz out for Doherty. It was probably easier just doing Diaz out for Walker, but I do not think like that. Okay, there you go, that's 1 mil. Save. I'll talk about that 1 mil we can use there. I'm going to play around with this. So I think with Walker's doing something, so I'm going to put him back for Diaz. I think, to be honest, I think it's just really hard. Diaz and Robertson